Hey everyone, I'm the real Lebab. This is the A20 Guardian 100 game analysis. And this is going to be run number 27. So let's see what we got. Starting off with a Crystal Ward. Not my favorite, but it gives us some value. We're going to be fighting Ironclad again in Act 1. So going for boss swap is probably not the play. Our other choices are upgrade a card, max HP, or take damage for a random rare relic. How aggressive is this act? There is a late act campfire on the left. We could take a 3-elite path through this way to get to here, or we could go through 2 elites and another campfire, with 1 elite being the green key. The big thing that we want out of this is damage. So what we could do is take the upgraded card, upgrade our Twin Slam immediately, and then take the red key at the first fire. Alternatively, Rare Relic, I think is the other option. Max HP is just underwhelming. It only matters if you rest or if you get below 7 HP for that to matter at all. I think it's one of the worst starting options. Perhaps even worse than something like 3 potions. So yeah, our other option, of course, being 18 damage for Rare Relic. Taking damage in the early game is kind of risky, although we can immediately rest at the fire. Take 18, that takes us down to 47, and we're 27 down, which is enough to rest without losing out on HP. So we could try to leverage a Rare Relic in order to beat Ironclad, and I remember there are a couple in particular that are really good on Guardian, such as Calipers, Deflecting Bracers, and of course Rare Relics in general just have a lot of power. The only thing it would mean, though, is that I can't upgrade the Twin Slam immediately, but I think it might be worth it to try and go for this and rest at the first fire. Although this early pathing isn't great either. If I want to take this elite, I have to take a maximum of 3 fights, which might not be enough to take it. Something like Gremlin Knob might hurt me very hard if I get 2 fights, or maybe even 1 fight with no good damage cards. So I think I'm going to have to go this way, take this campfire. I didn't really take a look at the right-hand path. The right-hand path is just 2 elites. Yeah, that's not great. So it looks like we might be taking the green key as our only elite this act. Or we could dodge it and go through this way. That might be smarter. So if we're not going for an early elite, does that mean we have to rest at the first fire, or can we take red key or something, or upgrade Twin Slam? It's a good question. But I think regardless, we don't need to do this. So I'm going to try and go for the Rare Relic. And we got the worst one. Great. Maybe that means we can take more gems than usual, though. Or something like Suspension, because that clears hand. We can find a lot more cheaper cards and then try and make use of them. That being said, that's going to hurt against Knob, so we'll try and make the best of what we got here. I think the option to recall and then break the key at the second fire is still on the table, and we rest here instead of the first. I could see us taking most of our health and damage, though, but we do have 2 fires in a row. Yeah, let's do that then. Let's just recall here. But first, let's put this in Twin Slam, right? Do we still socket that? I think we do. Yeah. I'm gonna recall here. Alright, not the worst. I'm gonna play Curl up here, so the second time I draw it, it won't be a dead card. And also, we still get the value from the strike once it comes out of stasis. We don't have to worry about the rest of this fight, so I don't have to play the strike. I can save 1 HP. Still attacking, huh? Alright, that's fine. We have 3 strikes next turn, which I believe is enough to kill. I think he only blocks for 9 here. Yeah. That's 14, we have 18. Awesome. Armor's Tincture is a great potion. Garnet is a great gem. Roll Attack is also a pretty good card. I am liking this Garnet quite a bit. Roll Attack is still good, though. Roll Attack is probably too solid to pass on. Oh wait, this is terrible against Ironclad. Unless we get, like, 2 repulsors. Or other ways to get those statuses out of our hand. Wow. Man, I hate this relic so much. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the roll attack in light of that then. And let's keep fighting. This is 16 damage. Once we're weakened, we can only do a maximum of another 16, which is not enough to kill this. Also, Curl Up doesn't help here. I think our best bet is kill this slime, get rid of the crystal wards. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to get rid of the crystal wards since we have top. But whatever. We're gonna have to be looking for all sorts of opportunities to try and get strong here, because Ironclad is just such an unbalanced first boss. Fear Potion. You know, on the bright side, if we find another rare relic from our one elite this act, or from a chest of some kind, we'll get some other rare relic instead of this one, because the relic order is always the same, at least when separated into the 3 rarity categories. Body Slam is good, but hard to use against Ironclad, as I recall. Temporal Strike would be my other pick here, but that's also backfired against Ironclad. I'm going to just take this and try and build into it. Okay. Well, since we didn't take the Garnet, the Vent Steam is looking a lot better. But there's also a Spiker Protocol here for more Brace. We already have a Fear Potion, so maybe I should take this in anticipation of the boss. More time we're in defensive, the more time Body Slam goes off. Alright. I think that is better just because we have this potion. We can always find another one later because it's a common card. And you know, you want to make use of your resources the best you can, so. We could have maybe thought about going to the elite here, since we have the potion specifically, but I'd rather go another fight, I think. Is this going to matter? It actually does matter to go into defensive, so I'm going to do it. I think it's better than 6 damage. Might end up using Tincture this turn. Nope, we drew Curl Up Roll Attack, so we're good. That puts us right into defensive. Also, I guess I didn't need to do Spiker Protocol, but actually Thorns are pretty nice. Almost enough. I don't think I'm going to die today. Oh, but this certainly doesn't help. I guess I should have played the brace last turn? Dang. This might have been our worst draw possible. Drew the one slime in our deck and curl up. I'd have to take 9 here. This is our 4th fight. We've got 2 potions. Are at 30% potion chance. This is still probably worth 9 HP. I still want to keep this for Knob or Lagavulin, but this is worth just popping now. I was confident we were going to get a kill, but I was apparently wrong. Okay, we got a potion back. Great. Exploit Gems versus Suspension and Aquamarine. It's very interesting. Exploit Gems has a lot of potential. And we do have a lot of campfires coming up. We have a very late act campfire, so any kind of good gems we get can go into Exploit Gems. Suspension could work with the Unceasing Top things that I said before. Also, more stasis is good for control with Ironclad. And it's also good for Body Slam. However, it is a common card, and we can find other ways to do stasis things, so I'm going to take the Exploit Gems. I'm going to take the card that does nothing, and I'm going to grab a Strength. We have 34 HP. I think we want to upgrade first. Body Slam is a really good upgrade, but so is Curl Up. I think since we have Spiker Protocol, we don't have to upgrade Curl Up. Also, I don't think we have to upgrade Twin Slam, because we still have open gem slots in the other cards. And this is just a very good upgrade in general. If that ever goes into stasis, it comes out immediately. Also, on 3 energy, it being cheap is really good. Tiny chest. What's the rest of our act look like? Going this way, that's 2, 3, 4. We could get another relic before the end of the act. It actually seems pretty good, because we're only getting 1 relic from here. Yeah, I'll take it. We've got use for it. We're gonna guarantee a proc here in Act 1, and then we got the rest of the game to get another one, so I think it is worth taking for now. I guess so I upgrade again? Maybe it's correct to rest, though. Because we have potions, and maybe we want to upgrade to something else that we get. What is our damage like right now? 26, 24 is 50. So with Body Slam and Villain Potion, we should be good against Knob on the first draw. Maybe even with Explosive Pot. We could also upgrade Roll Attack just because it's good. We're not fighting very many things unless we get unlucky. And we have 1 more campfire here. Hard decision, because there's not really much value to be gained here. We could get a healing relic of some kind. If we got meat on the bone, that would actually be amazing. I think I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to gamble on the upgrade here. I think Roll Attack has to be our best one. We could do Twin Slam, actually. That's the same amount of damage? No, not quite. With vulnerable, it's a little bit less than roll attack. But I do think we want Twin Slam upgraded eventually anyways, so we can get a dexterity gem in there. So I'll just do that. I think the flexibility is fine too. We can play just one. Remove a card. Remove a strike, I guess? We're not going to be spending our money this act, because we're not going to the shop. We could hit a shop at a question mark, but I think we're fine without. I think a strike remove is perfectly acceptable here. Okay, we did get Gremlin Knob, but yeah, we have a strength too. Good thing we drew this turn one. Okay. Maybe I should not have played Exploit Gems, because I already had 2 attacks in hand. Also, do I play Spiker Protocol or not? Definitely miss out on some damage if I do. But I'm able to go into defensive with just Curl Up. That's probably important. Alright. Doing it this way. This will be about enough block for next turn. I think. It'll at least be most of it. 19 out of 28? Yeah, that's fine. This should go to 33. I am playing a little bit with Fate here. But I think with our potion we can guarantee a kill. Save 1 HP by doing that. Okay, we got the kill anyways, great. Whetstone, there's more upgrades, I guess. And we upgraded 2 of our attacks already, so I guess they're both going to hit strikes. Accelerate, huh? We don't have any stasis support yet. Charge Core is also there. An attack that goes away before Ironclad is not great either. We don't have any use for Amber yet. I guess Polybeam is doing 12 damage right now because of our strength. That's probably worth considering then over Charge Core. If we find some way to gain even more strength, then Polybeam will be really good against Ironclad, so I think I'm going to take this. And please upgrade it. Thank you. I'm fine with 1 strike upgrade because of that. Oh boy, Transform 3. Oh man. Transform 3 for a random cursor, Transform 1. I mean, we don't have anything yet. Like, we need something for Ironclad. Maybe I transform the Spiker Protocol? Nah, that's probably still fine. I could do the Exploit Gems. No. I would normally want to greed the strikes, but here we can't do that. I think we transform 1 strike. At least. Maybe it is just 2 strikes, 1 defend. I don't know. Transforms, I haven't had the greatest luck with them, but I'm not confident in our ability to beat Ironclad, so doing 1 strike. Oh right, we do these one at a time. We got shield spikes, okay, so I'm doing a defend next. We got refracted beam, interesting. Another strength dump is good though. We still don't really have great blocking skills, so I think we do another strike. Especially since we have a refracted beam and a polybeam now. So, our last strike. We got a Garnet. That's fine, actually. Scatterbrain, not so much. Can we get, like, a Dead Branch, like that one episode we had? Alright, this is going in something. But what? Is it going in Twin Slam? Or Exploit Gems? Twin Slam makes it a lot easier to keep vulnerable when we need it, since it will apply twice. But Exploit Gems just makes it completely free. And against Ironclad, drawing vulnerable on the wrong turn can be pretty bad. But then again, like, getting this Twin Slam to be a dash is also kind of important. We don't really have any way to guarantee that we draw this with these. If we got some kind of stasis support, we could put Exploit Gems into stasis and hold it until the turn we need it. That, I think, might be our best bet. Because here's the thing, even though on Twin Slam it would guarantee that we get it on a turn against Ironclad, that we can use it, because Ironclad alternates between big attack and big defense turns. On the big defense turns, it's still not going to do very much damage. He'll be blocking for like 20, and then the Twin Slam will hit for 20, and then all of that damage will be blocked. And the next turn you just have to hope that you get it. Like, we're already hoping with Exploit Gems we're going to get the damage we need. So we might as well lean into it and hope that we get the strategy that would actually enable it. I don't know if that's sound logic, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem great in either. Against, well, I mean, I guess if I'm thinking about it versus whether or not it will help me beat Ironclad, that's kind of a lost cause anyway. What's nice about putting it in Twin Slam is that it also has wards in it already, so it's blocking and doing a bunch of damage and setting up damage for next turn. I don't know. We also want to dump our damage on a turn that we draw Garnet, which we can't do with Twin Slam, but we could do with Exploit Gems. We would be able to do it the turn after Twin Slam. It really is just a 50-50 either way, isn't it? It's going in Exploit Gems, I don't know. This is just what feels a little bit better to me, but doesn't feel great either way. And we are not surviving this act on 26 HP. I don't think an upgrade is going to help either. Refracted Beam can be upgraded any number of times to add one more hit every time. It's not, it doesn't get better with every upgrade. Like, it doesn't go from 4 to 5, then to 7, then 10, or anything crazy. It goes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's just not much we can do here. I think we just have to rest. 47. Okay, hard pull fight, that's fine. This is not enough, that's 32. So we're just doing this, I guess? Yeah. Wow. So this does mess with Twin Slam a little bit. This is 15, 12, 12. Okay, that's enough. Priming shot? It's something. Or another protocol, actually. Double protocol. That's what I'm going with. Alright, Tiny Chest, what have you got? Common Relic? Wow, Nishaku, thanks. It'll probably do something. I have multiple 2-cost cards. It's actually a lot of 2-cost cards. Thanks, Transforms. Alright, cool. This is nice. Not using Spire Protocol, I don't think. Although maybe that was a mistake again. Watch me draw really bad with Curl Up. Never mind. Pizzazz Potion, that will absolutely help. And a Vent Steam or another Roll Attack. I think another Roll Attack. We have to take the Brace. Even though it costs 2. Alright, I'm ready to die. What have you got, Ironclad? Oh, great. So, Scatterbrain hurts the Curl Up, huh? I see. We only have Polybeam that hits more than Refracted Beam, but we also have Vulnerable. It also makes us weak sometimes. It's really rude. I probably just want to play the Curl Up. And hope it hits Body Slam, I guess. Or Strike, I guess, would be a good consolation. Nope, just hits that. Alright. Could I have a Roll Attack, please? Okay, Shield Spikes is actually acceptable. So we drew Exploit Gems on a bad turn. Honestly, we also drew Twin Slam on a bad turn, because we need to go into defensive to block this, but also, if we had the Vulnerable in the Twin Slam here, we couldn't play it twice. Unless we wanted to just take damage to go into defensive, which I guess is a thing. I'm just going to play my Protocol and the Shield Spikes and be done with it. Hopefully, oh yeah, Body Slam is already gone, so we're not getting any value from that. I'm going to play this and Roll Attack. Okay, great. We're in defensive again. Now we can do Strike Body Slam. 11 damage, I guess, is fine, because, like, when we take damage, we... Holy cow. Okay, I guess better this draw than a later one, because now we actually get to do things. Nunchaku's on 9. I stand corrected, we don't get to do anything. Okay, that hit a defend, that's good. Oh, we have 3 dexterity as well. Can I draw Body Slam, please? This would be a great turn for it. Okay, maybe less than ideal because we're weak, but still. We haven't played any things either. Would now be the time for the Pizzazz Potion. We're weakened, but we have 4 energy. Right now this is doing 4 usually. What? No, it would be 3. 3, 13, and then we'd be weakened down to 9. So that would be 45 plus 7 is 52 plus 12 is 64. Minus 9 is 55. So you have 55 HP left. I mean, we're not drawing back to these for a long time, so I think we just have to use this. Is this actually better than Twin Slam? No, it's not, because it's 12 damage either way, but this does Nunchaku better. We're getting a lot of block, which of course is why we took the Body Slam. It just happens normally. But... okay, we have to block here? I mean, Roll Attack isn't doing anything anyways, so... Glad it hit defend at least. Alright, we're taking 15 and we're weak again, so that's great. But we do have the vulnerable. Okay. Body Slam's coming up. Although he's blocking a lot. $41. I guess now we could have used the Pizzazz Potion. I didn't think we'd drop back to it fast enough. Oh wait, we do full block. Or at least get close enough. This is 35, we have 44 total. Okay. Alright, and then if we draw damage this turn, we win. So we have Explosive Potion. Or we could just go back into defensive. Actually, I didn't realize we had enough... No, we didn't have enough damage last turn, because I needed to play the defense rather than other stuff. Okay. This is how much block? 27? So we need to use this anyways, is what I'm seeing. Alright. Well, looks like we survive. Resting was absolutely necessary. We get another exploit gems. We get an ancient construct with no temporary buffs, and unfortunately, Spiker Protocol and Evasive Protocol don't count for anything artifact or debuff reduction. So that sucks. It looks like we're just taking another exploit gems, because we don't even have any stasis support for speed boost yet, so it's just going to be a dead card. Might as well just keep taking the cantrips. Oh man. Whew, what do we do? Do we go full relic hunting? I think we need it. I was gonna say I think we need energy, but our option is nuclear battery. We have 4 2-cost cards. Also, we have 2 1-cost powers that barely do anything. So if we wanted, if we don't play them, they're just taking up a draw. Or energy can at least enable us to play them. You know, maybe our deck isn't so bad. We have 3 cards that brace for 8, plus 2 protocols. If we just keep leaning into that brace thing, we might be able to stay in defensive long enough to win. So, of course, we take the energy so that we can play 2 of these in 1 turn. That seems reasonable. The only problem is that we're taking it over Pyramid, but I think that's more than understandable. Besides, we have 2 exploit gems, so we have cantrips that can do things anyway. They're not going to be doing great things with Pyramid, since we'll already have a ton of draw. Well, a ton of cards in hand, rather. Alright. We're going with the battery. We're going to hope that we can find something to mitigate its downside. Three lead path on the left if we want to do that. 2 lead path on the right with 2 campfires. Actually, this is a 4 lead path on the left. Black Star was one of the options, but I don't think we could have handled it, to be honest. If we go down this way, we don't have a bailout. We have to take these 3. How do we do against the elites so far? Not great at all. We don't have damage. Except Body Slam. We have a couple of multi-attacks that still need scaling to help us out. And a couple weaker attacks that help put us into defensive. The early act. Oh, I was just going to look at this, thanks. We can absolutely pick up some merchants beforehand. Unless I want to go to the right. So I think that rolls out this path, because I want to hit a merchant for sure. I could do this though, grab 3 question marks immediately. Although that locks us out of this path as well. And we can only get 1 elite this act. Man, this path just sucks. I do want to make use of Tiny Chest if I can, but I don't know if we have the resources to. I guess this is 4 question marks here at the end of the act, which is good actually. Which means we can take this path, take one of these shops, get 2 elites and 2 campfires. Is that only 1 campfire? That is only 1 campfire. Yeah, this act sucks unless you take the big path. We don't have a lot of upgrades we want either. So I think we just try and go this way. And in that case, I think we go through here, grab a question mark, get the later shop so we have a little bit more gold to spend. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we'll make our decision once we get here. Alright, let's get started. I guess now we upgrade Curl Up. Even with 4 energy, we're still a little bit limited on how we can control our hands. And the 10 brace will work, the 12 brace will work beautifully with our roll attacks and shield spikes. So I think this is the time to upgrade. Alright. I didn't really have anything else I wanted to upgrade. Let's just take a look real quick. Redefends, no. Roll attack, I guess it's more damage, but still no. Both roll attacks. Refracted beam is an extra hit, but we still don't have strength. Might not even find any for the rest of the run, to be honest. Like, sometimes it just happens. We got 2 protocols we don't care about, and exploit gems just get an extra slot. Shield spikes get a little bit more block. Yeah, I think our upgrade was definitely Curl Up there. Alright, so I guess I shouldn't have drawn a card again. I got psyched out by all the dead cards in my hand. I figured that, like, usually when I see something like that, it's because you know, something else has been flooding my deck with bad cards, like a fight of some kind. Ironclad, Chosen, Nemesis. So I'm like, oh, drawing a card, I gotta get through the statuses. But there are no statuses. There's only cards that I put in the deck. I guess there's a Sender's Bane, but still. So yeah, this would have been nice to have next turn. I should have thought about that a little bit, but I guess we have Nunchaku. That's actually a good reason not to do it. Man, this Unseasoned Cup is the most worthless thing ever. Can I find, like, Randwid or Noloth and give it to them? Okay, this is pretty good. This is exactly why we took the extra energy. 33 damage, wow. Oh, and as soon as we draw a strike, he's dead. Wait, we don't have any strikes. We have the one that's upgraded. Polybeam can have the kill then. Crystal Ray, reroute, priming shot. Crystal Ray could be another way to do damage in the late game, since we have so many open gem slots. We'd have a total of 8. So it'd be 26 damage, and then it could get multiplied by vulnerable or something. But it's not helping us now. I think reroute would actually help us quite a bit. It's a 1-cost attack that does stasis things. It'll help us kill things. But you know what? Maybe we need to just keep leaning into the brace so that we survive this act, rather than take a common attack. Same reasoning for priming shot. Brace 3 is just not enough. Brace 3 per turn is a little bit better. Alright, question mark? I would actually like to obtain the book. I have 3 2-cost attacks, and either of the other 2 things would be helpful as well. I don't mind losing 21 HP here. We have plenty of ways to rest if we need to bail out this way. Please give me Necronomicon. Yes! The most fun book out of the 3. I like how they changed the flavoring of this event a bit, even though it does essentially the same thing. You still lose the same amount of HP. Uh, if you're not a regular A20 player, at A15 events get worse. So the HP cost goes from, I think, 16 to 21, which is what we paid here. It just changed how we lost it. Instead of, clicking 4 times or 5 times, we only click once. Alright, can we... Don't have Nunchaku. We don't have enough attacks in hand to knock one down. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Refracted Beam will knock one down by itself. Oh wait, we do have enough, because we have Necronomicon. Wow. Alright, so this does 8 damage. 8844 is 24. So yeah, we can get this, like, all the way down. Also, that's 16 brace. Wow. This just, I think, made our run. And yes, I did take out this one instead of the one that's buffing. I'm greedy. That's the explanation I can give. Well, roll attack puts us in defensive, right? So I can just roll attack the middle one twice. We get 20 block. They're attacking for 21. Yeah, let's just Oh! Oh, that's interesting. The second attack, because we were in defensive, was an AoE attack. That's awesome. I love that. I actually don't want to do either of these, because they will knock them out of the air and then the thorns won't do anything. So let's just do Spriker Protocol. For 7 thorns. We don't have any kind of metascaling. Alright. I've never seen birds get more destroyed in my life. Okay, that's not true. I have seen that, but... Orb Walk. Aquamarine, Fragmented Gem. We could just take another Aquamarine for Twin Slam. That is a thing we could do. We could put it in Roll Attack, in fact. That would be even better. Fragmented Gem, I'm not a fan of. And Orb Walk, well, I think the need for strength has gone away, and we don't have a consistent way to get it into stasis, so I don't really want to pay 2 energy for 2 strength at this point. Maybe in Act 1, but not here. Taking the Aquamarine. Alright. Shop, what do you got for us? Hopefully something good. With any luck, we'll be able to go into defensive next turn. When we need it. Yes. Oh, and we get Spiker Protocol in time? Awesome. Oh, and man, we're getting all sorts of stuff here. Oh man, this even synergizes with Nunchaku, that's awesome. Yeah, Necronomicon is perfect for this. Do we just keep Nunchaku? We are about to go into an elite. This does what? Another 16 damage? Actually, it's another 32, because if we just play the strike, we're missing out on both hits. Look at how much damage we've done already. I don't think we need to care. So I'm just going to keep this on 9, and then we're going to have a good turn 1 against Slavers, I guess. Is what I usually think of when I... That's usually what I think of whenever I think about Act 2 elites. That's the first thought. Oh hey, there went Unceasing Top. Thank you for reminding me you're there, I guess. Ooh, Citrine. That goes into Roll Attack? Wow. That could also just go in Twin Slam. But if I put it in Roll Attack, it completely refunds itself, which is awesome. I think either way I take this. Another Roll Attack is cool, but we can find more 2-cost stuff later. I don't care about Incinerate. That might be a little bit awkward going into an Elite, but we have Unceasing Top, so maybe it's not. We can just buy a Roll Attack? You Are Mine is probably insane enough to just take. Roll Attack, You Are Mine, card remover, all things I'm looking at here. I don't think I want to buy a Planning. I think we still have time to find Stasis support naturally. And Evasive Protocol is funny, but, you know, with Necronomicon, 3 brace per turn has again become not very much. Pellets, we don't have temporary buffs. Again, doesn't work with our protocols. And Bronze Idol, I think we've only seen this once in our series so far. Bronze Idol is a common relic added to Downfall. Status cards may now be played for useful effects. All 5 statuses have unique a unique transformation that they become. They cost 1, and if they are ethereal or exhaust normally, they exhaust when played. Our main thing that we would be thinking about is Makeshift Battery. Slimes turn into Lubricant, which are 1 cost, draw 2, exhaust. Not the greatest, but they do something. That's kind of the theme of Bronze Idol. They don't give you great cards, but they do something. Void, I think, is the best one. You still lose an energy when you draw it, but when you play it for 1 energy, it reduces a targeted enemy's strength by 5 for 1 turn, like a mini Piercing Whale. It's very useful against multi-attacking enemies. However, it's much worse in this mode because you don't have the heart. Like all the stuff in Act 4 are curses, not statuses. So I don't think we'll be taking that. Secret Technique, I guess, would be the other card, but it's expensive. I don't think that saves us anything, does it? Let's take a look here. Type. We could draw and exploit gems. We can get exploit gems with vulnerable when we want it. Citrine we're not going to be having, or Aquamarine. Could do curl up. Could do shield spikes. I don't think it's worth it here. It's good to look though. The more you look, the more you'll find opportunities in later runs, or maybe later in the run. Anyways, I think our buys here are pretty obvious. You are mining card remove. Maybe the roll attack is still good. Could just make this another roll attack deck. That's completely acceptable. I'm gonna do this first. Let's see how much gold we have left. Get rid of our curse. We have 81. So if I buy the roll attack, we don't have enough for potion. We'll have 52, which is just not enough. We already have 2 roll attacks, but I don't mind taking a 3rd one. Not at all. With the level of consistency that it gives us is very high. And it braces for 16. Is that better than Energy Potion? Is it better than Flex Potion? Those are good questions. I don't know. Those both seem pretty good, because Flex Potion we have multi-attacks, and Necronomicon, which makes things hit twice as well. We do also have Citrine. Necronomicon actually kind of gets in the way of Unceasing Top and Citrine right now. I think we need a potion to survive the next fight, but then again, Roll Attack is also pretty good at helping us survive a fight because of the brace. What's our attack ratio? There's 7 attacks and only 3 of them duplicate. So that means we have a pretty good chance of just not hitting one of our 2-cost attacks half the time, I think. That's what I'm estimating here. Because, like, you have 21 cards is roughly 4 draws of 5 cards, right? So if we only have 3 roll attacks, we're going to get, like, at most 1 per turn for 3 turns. And I imagine that we'll probably draw 2 of them in the same turn sometime. So I think it's maybe closer to half. Maybe it's closer to 60% of the time we'll have a roll attack in hand. And if we're wanting to brace so much, then it's kind of important that we have roll attacks all the time. Of course, our other problems are energy and damage, but, roll attack kind of solves the damage problem, so I don't think we need to take this. I think Energy Potion would be the one to take. With Necronomicon, do we have enough? I think Necronomicon makes it so that if we have the roll attack, we don't need the energy as much. So with all that in mind, I'm taking the roll attack, and I'm hoping we don't die to this elite. So we have 34 HP. It's Book of Stabbing. So the nice thing is, even though we have 4 energy, since we set Nunchaku up on 9, we can do You or Mine, roll attack, defend. And that'll give us the maximum block for this turn and future turns because of roll attack. This weak potion is actually not very good right now, is it? Okay, we're going into defensive next turn, which is great because that'll give us actually 30 block. 20 from defensive mode plus 10 from starting relic. Spiker Protocol, you're a little... Well, I guess if this guy decides to just do the single attack, there's not much you can do. Ooh. Well, this still doesn't do very much, does it? I'm going to curl up the shield spikes. Then we're going to double play roll attack. Still does quite a bit of damage. I guess we unceasing top and get twin slam. Okay. That's fine, because that's more chances at roll attack. That's so much damage. I'm glad I took another one. And yeah, we drew... Well, I guess... I was going to say we drew a roll attack and prismatic spray... Prismatic spray? Refracted beam. In the same hand, but now that we have an extra roll attack, that's actually more likely. Peace Pipe is very interesting. Shield Charger is very interesting. I think we take the Shield Charger absolutely over these two. Whew, okay, do we go left? Next fight is either Gremlin Leader or Slavers. If we rested here, we have 50 HP to get through all this. I mean, if that first fight was indication of anything, it's that we're pretty good at what we're doing. The problem, of course, is the rest of this act is just littered with fights. So I kind of... Actually, I don't even have to make that decision yet. Let's go to a chest. Ornamental Fan, I think, does something most of the time. You know what? Why am I even considering going down that elite path? We got Peace Pipe. I want to hit as many campfires as possible, I think. That's going to make our deck super strong. More than other relics would, I think. Is Ornamental Fan good enough for us here? So let's say we draw 1 roll attack in hand at least, right? We played it twice. Or Refracted Beam, I guess. Played it twice. That's 2 out of 3 procs. So what are the odds that we draw at least 1 more attack in hand? Again, we'll do the 5 cards thing. Once we socket our gems, we'll be down to 21. Actually, 20 if we use Peace Pipe. So we'll have 8 attacks. We'll have 8 attacks in a 20-card deck. We draw 5 per turn, so that's 4 turns. So we get on average 2 attacks in hand per turn. So that's an average, which means that I think most of the time we'll get at least 1 other attack. But due to variance, there will be times where we don't draw any others. And that's when problems arise. At least for this relic. It's got to give us some value, though. With Necronomicon, it's going to be doing a lot more than usual. Also, we're not fighting the green key this act, so that means that we'll always have a campfire after a chest in Act 3. Alright, I'm taking it. And I'm definitely going this way. Let's throw these into something. I'm going to put the... Am I going to put the Citrine in the roll attack, or am I going to put it in Twin Slam? I think I'm going to put it in the roll attack just to make it free. Like I said I would. I guess the other choice now is whether this goes in Twin Slam or a roll attack. You know what I'd rather do? I'd actually rather put a Brace Gem into these roll attacks. I actually would. Because that's 22 Brace. That's enough to go into defensive by themselves. And once we do it once, the second time we do it, we'll need to do 30 Brace, right? So 22 and 8 is 30. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good argument to put those in Twin Slam too. The the Aquamarine, not the Brace. Yeah, we really do want to lean into roll attacks, putting us into defensive. I don't think putting... for some reason I'm thinking that the Aquamarine in Twin Slam is better than in roll attack, but it could just be the same both ways. It really could. If I don't draw attacks, what am I drawing? Protocols, Shield Charger. I guess some block cards or curl up. So we'll be able to go into defensive every time we draw a roll attack, I think. Or at least get something from Ornamental Fan. I am just going to put this into Twin Slam. I don't... Am I? Ah. This is hard. Putting it in roll attack would give us more consistency immediately. Although we may not need it. We may have enough defensive tools for the time being, degreed for later. Especially since I'm not going down the big elite path. I guess there's also the question of if I'm resting or upgrading here. Or toking, I guess, would be the other option. I'd be toking a strike. I guess we get a lot more consistent once we start toking things. So yeah, I'm going to just stick with what I said. Twin Slam it is. We still have the rest of the act to get through though, so I don't think we toke yet. I think we rest. Alright. Question mark time. Curse with Regret, we don't have a shop coming up, so I'm just going to take the free souls. Thank you. Alright, so do we try to toke here and go through all these fights? Or do we try to get another relic? Another tough question. Because like I said, we want to toke. Get our deck smaller, more consistent. We also have all these fights coming up. More fights is more chances for Brace Gems, though. And I don't think of the value of one relic is worth the toking. Also, in Act 3, we're going to be focusing on Green Key Elite, so we might get a very unlucky path as far as campfires go. So I'm going to take advantage of what I have now. I'm going to commit to the 5-fight path. I think that we have enough defense to handle it. And first card, we're going to remove his Strike Plus. Sorry, buddy. That may actually lessen our consistency with Ornamental Fan, now that I think about it, but it's fine. We'll start removing Defends or something later. One thing I will have to keep in mind is... oh my gosh. There goes 31 damage. It's fine that we win. And we gotten Chaku up. One thing we have to keep in mind is... what was I thinking? Maybe it'll come back to me. Floating Orbs? Floating Orbs guarantees Ornamental Fan almost all the time. That's pretty good. Like, it's not amazing, but it's something. Could we do better, though? It's still a draw that it's taking up. It's still taking up a draw. No, I don't think it's worth it. Planning, I don't think that's worth it either. But maybe it is. Maybe it is worth it. No, I still want to toke. What was the thing I was just thinking about? I brought this up in an earlier episode. Is it something related to the deck? Okay, it's doing that first. Great. I actually don't know what was better there, and I didn't want to do the math. So. Okay. Roll attack shield spikes means I get the temporary thorns from this. Bye. Oh, we're on 9 as well. Snecko oil is actually kind of good. Also, we have plenty of defense and we don't need weak potion. There's the sapphire I was talking about. I think I will take that. We can get those to brace over 10 and play twice, then we're in a good place. Okay, we can do the Necronomicon trick with roll attack here. What do I want to play after this, though? I have 2 energy left afterwards. This is going to kill everything, except... Well, this is going to kill this, to leave this with 7 HP, so we want to hit Twin Slam. Okay. So I guess we do either Spike or Protocol or Defend. We'll do Defend. Alright, here we go. Oh, I could have just, I could just do this twice on Mad Gremlin? No, let's do Gremlin Leader. Nice. Oh, I didn't need to play Second Slam. I could have just played Spectre Protocol. Oh well. If we draw Body Slam now, we'll have more damage. We didn't. Oh well. Being defensive this turn, just in case she attacks, and she didn't. Didn't realize that was the end of the deck, but that's okay. Alright, let's see if we can take up Nunchaku a bit. Looks like we can. Oh man, the second draw. Oh. That should not have happened. Okay. I'm not going to complain about it, that's for sure. She's still not attacking? Three attacks. I'm going to kill her in 3 attacks. One. Two. Oh, the second roll attack doesn't get played. Even though it's AoE. Well, that sucks. That's a lot of damage. And we have just enough. I should have gone for Shield Gremlin. But hey, everything worked out. Smiling Mask. More removes. Take another roll attack? One more, huh? Yes. We're gonna have around 20 cards. Maybe a bit less. Having 4 gives us all the consistency we want, basically. Defensive AoE. Awesome. Oh, there goes roll attack. Unceasing top, Y. Getting the chalk up a little bit higher. Regen potion. It's pretty nice. Take that over skill potion any day. Another aquamarine. No, I think we're leaning into the brace, but future plans. Future plans is exactly the kind of stasis support we're looking for. Maybe the thing I was thinking about was how stasis is going to affect our Necronomicon. Because if we put things into stasis, they're going to cost 0 when they come out. And that won't work. This is 16, this is 17, that's good, because I was going to do this twice anyway. And do this, and then Spike Protocol. Notice how bracing 3 here is really awkward, because now we have 1 brace left. It's kind of important to remember. This is kind of an important reason why these protocols are bad. Usually. Okay. Okay. Explosive potion. Nope, not going into a boss with that. Another shield charger. I think 1's fine. At least I'm hoping it is. We're gonna find out. Taking a lot of damage here. Or are we? We play roll attack, we get 16 brace, and then the first attack we get hit by puts us into defensive. Then we take 0 from the rest. That seems fine to me. Although maybe we keep the shield charger for later. We're weak turn 1, so this is 24 damage. So I think we want to hit the top one. Because 24, we'll leave it at 32, which is 16 twice, which is exactly how much roll attack does. Oh, well not exactly, because we have 1 strength, but it's not enough to hit 60. We're always doing this, it's just a question of if we're doing shield charger as well. We're not playing defend, though, because that only gives us 3 brace when hit. I don't think we want to do shield charger just yet. Okay, we're still weakened, so that didn't even change anything. Great. I guess we're playing roll attack. And I'm going to do curl up on shield spikes here, because it's not doing very much at the moment. When we're in defensive, these roll attack, shield spike things, I keep forgetting about this. Roll attack, shield spikes don't give us extra brace, which I guess is where the powers come in, right? It can't be weakened, it's got an artifact, it's great. Future plans, huh? You have exploit gems. You know what? I have an idea. I'm going to remove your artifact like that. Then I'm going to do this. So now you're vulnerable for 3 turns. And I removed all your blocks, so I do 54 damage. Get wrecked. Okay. $18. Okay, not playing defend here because I already have all the block. And I have unceasing top. Oh, how about that? Is that proc unceasing top? No. Not quite enough to go in? Okay. I guess we're keeping shield charger again. Oh, no we're not. Now's about the time where the claws start getting scary anyway, so it's a good thing we have this, in my opinion. This is 26 already. Okay. You're out of vulnerable. What do I want to do then? I think I always get rid of this, at least. And I'll play this. Never mind. That was maybe the thing I should have done instead. I don't know how much block is coming. How much damage is coming in next turn. I know we have 10 block. If I do defend, we'll have 15. And we're guaranteed both of these, so this is 20, 32. 32 is probably enough. Oh, actually they can just both go in because of future plans. And we're in defensive as well. Oh, so we even have evasive protocol with these. Yeah. That may have actually been a good reason to have the ward in roll attack, actually, because roll attack will put us into defensive, and then we'll have the extra dexterity. Maybe if I get offered an Aquamarine later, I'll do that. But for right now, I am content with what we have going on. I'm doing 55 damage. I have future plans to save us whenever Unceasing Top does things. That's funny. Alright, can I do 44 damage this turn? Because I don't want to get hit with another attack. 51, that's good enough. Goodbye. And Nunchaku's on 8, that's pretty good. Giga Beam is funny with Necronomicon. You can only be stunned once, the debuff that comes from this. So, in theory, we could remove the debuff somehow, if we wanted. We could also just take a third exploit gems. We have no gems to put in these, but I could just take it. Stasis Field is interesting, but Maybe it's necessary. Stasis field, a bit of extra block, because defensive mode can only do so much for us. Defensive mode can only give us so much block. Giga Beam, though, we have 1 strength, right? So if we upgraded it, it would be 44 damage twice to 88. That's a lot. I think now is a prime time for a break before I make this decision, because none of these are great, but they all do something. Also, I need to have dinner, because I'm about to play a different game with some acquaintances, so I'll come back after that's done. So, see you in a second. And we're back. So, after reviewing things real quick, I think our best course of action is not to take Giga Beam. I think our damage is perfectly fine as is. We have plenty of roll attacks and, I guess, Refracted Beam sometimes to have a Necronomicon proc every turn for plenty of damage. I don't think we need Giga Beam. Because, like, even in multi-enemy fights, we're going to be fine on damage and block. So although Necronomicon does help it stay relevant in Act 3, I don't think we need it. So our choice is between Stasis Field or another cantrip. Do we take something that takes up another stasis slot when you already have future plans? Or do we take the cantrip? You know, I've definitely been feeling Stasis Field a lot more. Excuse me. And I think that this is going to give us somewhat reliable block, which is what we are lacking right now, rather than take another do-nothing card. Although taking a third Exploit Gems is certainly a meme, I think this is still going to be better for us. It's got to be better than random cards in Stasis anyway, right? Oh man. Alright. Do we need a 5th energy? Or can we take the thing that gives us 45 HP instead of 15? You know, we do have a lot of turns with two cost cards, which means that having 1 more energy would be nice to have, just for whatever else we have in our hand. But future plans can sometimes handle that anyways. Also, we have a roll attack with energy in it. I really like taking this just because it saves us with Regen Potion. We do have Snack of Oil, because like it'll draw 10 cards with this, which is technically a lot of energy. So it solves our short-term problems and gives us some long-term benefit. Since it's been a day, I don't recall how much I actually wanted extra energy. But I think I'll be fine without. I don't really want to take another downside. We already have a pretty hefty one after we shuffle our deck once, and, you know, in the Act 3 and 4 boss gauntlet, we're going to be struggling with that passive quite a bit. So I think maybe saving potions for then is better than also having to deal with unknown intents in the Act, at least in the Act 4 Elite, because that's the only one with random stuff. We'd have to worry about Reptimancer a little bit, and Nemesis quite a bit with Dome as well. And I think there's a hallway fight. Oh yeah, Writhing Mess would also kind of hurt with Dome. I think Necronomicon gives us a lot of value anyways, that I don't think the 5th energy is going to be super necessary. So let's not take a downside, let's take Sacred Bark. You already know this is going to roll like all 2s and 3s though, even though we're drawing 10. Alright, looks like we got to go down this middle path here, since there is the Burning Elite. It's a pretty nice path though, 3 elites, 2 campfires. That's the maximum of the Act anyway, so that's... What in the... That's cursed. So this is a result of the campfire being forced to spawn after the Elite. You can get 2 campfires in a row. I'm going to take a screenshot of this for the Discord. That'll be funny to show them. Yeah, and I'm going to go through the shop route, because I don't think I've killed the merchant yet, and I have 300 souls. So, oh yeah, we can toke too. That's good, because we wanted to toke to make this more efficient. Also, we're putting this in the roll attack. What are our upgrade options? We have a lot technically, but a lot of them are just numbers, like roll attack, refracted beam, shield spikes. Exploit gems does literally nothing, because we need to find gems to fill all of these slots anyway. You or Mine would be a good upgrade, I suppose. Future Plans would also be a good upgrade. I do think we want to keep going for removals, though, so let's do that. Do we want it to be on Defend? We could remove Polybeam. That actually kind of hurts. Oh, we have Nunchaku, too. I'm glad we didn't take Dome, then. Moving a Polybeam Plus kind of hurts. It's 15 damage, although it's random. We are kind of just looking for block systems more than damage. We do still need some damage. Like, Necronomicon roll attack is great front load, but we might not necessarily be able to take on Niao with just those. We did once, but that was with all sorts of support. We had tons of them. We had energy. We had Snecko Eye. So yeah. And even then, we were struggling with block, right? Because you can't get brace while you're in defensive from any of the roll attack, shield spike stuff. If we find a source of strength, we're going to want these anyway. So I think it's just remove defend. And we'll see if that comes back to bite us, and then we'll make more important decisions as we go. Spikers are going to be interesting, that's for sure. Okay, what do I do here? Is it roll attack and then shield charger? Is it you or mine? I don't think you or mine is going to help that much in this fight, actually, because after we kill this, these two don't attack much, and the vulnerable I don't think helps enough. Although we could do something stupid and do you or mine roll attack on the middle one. And that, that puts us into defensive after taking 14 damage, but kills the spiker. I think we do roll attack shield charger, and then maybe try to kill this very soon. We can even do stasis field too. Okay. Do both. We'll go into defensive this turn, hopefully draw roll attack. Now that card even gains brace when I play it. That's nice. Get thorned, Spiker. I can't really maximize Nunchaku here, so I'm just going to play one. Block Potion. That might be better than Snecko Oil. I'm going to take it. Another Shield Charger. Yeah, I mean, like, this is late game block, so we want it. Suspicious Merchant right before our shop, huh? No. No, I don't think so. It's too risky. I will, however, go to the very real shopkeeper. I guess I'll play you or mine as well. Roll attack twice as usual. If I do shield spikes now, I go into defensive, but I can do curl up first, then shield spikes for 4 thorns. That's what I'm going to do. And then maybe we get body slam? Oh yeah, Spiker Protocol. Wait, no, that was the thing that I literally just played to give me thorns. Excuse me. I'm gonna do this to go back into defensive. Well, I guess I was already going into defensive. But we'll get more block in the next turn, and then maybe draw body slam. Hopefully. I guess I could have done that, but it doesn't matter. Alright, I do need to get the kill here, though. So can I draw body slam, please? Okay, thanks, game. We don't have another shot for the rest of the act. just short. But maybe later in the act we can get... Maybe either get a random shop or the event that can make us choose a shop. But since we didn't kill, we can't spend more than 234 souls. Well, 254. No, 154. Armored Protocol? Armored Protocol is actually really useful with our setup. The Necronomicon roll attack setup. I don't think we take Reroute. I don't think we take Piercing Hide. But Armored Protocol could be very good. That might be a bit much, but I guess if we're leaning into Brace already, might as well take another. So 154, huh? Can't even buy the relics, but that's fine. Those relics aren't very great anyways. Again, I don't think I want Aquamarine in my things, but maybe it's still worth it. I am going to buy a card remove, I think. I'm going to remove another defend. We're just going to keep getting smaller and smaller here. I don't think I need to buy any of the cards. I don't want to really buy an Aquamarine. Dark Shackles maybe is good, but... Nah, we already have a bunch of defensive potions. We don't need to add any more defensive stuff to the deck right now. We want to make the deck smaller, remember. So this would have been a fight where Giga Beam could have been good, but I'm fine without having it. I want to play Future Plans, Shield Spikes, Armored Protocol, or Curl Up? I'm going to Curl Up. Going into defensive is a good idea. Generally, at least. Being attacked for 9 more than we have, which is fine because I have Twin Slam and Stasis Field. Also, this roll attack is free. I think we go for the back one and then maybe try and play the roll attack AoE angle. Try that. Okay. Yeah. Spike the Protocol for more damage. I guess we'll put that in. And then hopefully we'll draw a damage card. I think any of them work. Yep. Very nice. Easy fight. A Quartz. That'll go in one of the exploit gems, for sure. Could take another Protocol, don't want to though. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's just Giant Head. I don't know whether this will be easy or hard. I'm sure we'll do a lot of damage with roll attacks, but will it be enough? This roll attack gives us energy, so... I mean, we go into defensive mode with both of these, so I want to play Body Slam last. Oh, also, Ornamental Fan. That was pretty good. We did almost 200 damage. Very impressive, actually. Okay. Chaku's on 9. Going back into defensive this turn, which is good, actually. All these cantrips are helping out quite a bit, too. I think we do You Are Mine. We could do Roll Attack Curl Up here. I think that's fine. This turn doesn't look great. That actually looks terrible. So I do actually kind of want block this turn. So I'm going to do this. And then next turn I guess we use the block potion. 23 out of 30 is actually really close. Never mind. I forgot that he was weakened. Let's not shuffle this. Alright, I'm going to use roll attack to go into defensive. Okay, we're one away again? Cool. Oh, no, we have Armored Protocol. Awesome. 37 now. You know, we're not doing so bad. Our block is actually kind of good if we're able to block giant head hits like this. This is 15, this is 16. We're 11 away. We're 7 away. Okay, I don't mind losing HP here, because like I want to save this for a turn where I absolutely need it, but this can regen back our health if we need to. So this is still absolutely fine that we're losing some HP like this. Very nice. Oh, and we get max HP? Awesome. I don't think the Flex Potion is needed, but it could be useful. Let's see what our card rewards has. Ruby. Let's still do better than that. But we're running out of time to do so. Ruby does help a bit with stuff. We are going to hit a campfire immediately. Alright, I'll take this and figure out what to put it in afterwards. Flex Potion. Maybe we don't need the block potion after all. This regen potion is 45, that's over half our HP. It'll be almost half once we get our blue key broken. And the 10 temporary strength might actually be more useful against something like Reptomancer. Alright, talk myself into it. I don't like dropping a double potion like that, especially not a double block potion, but I do, however, like dropping blue key. Dropping Dreamcatcher for blue key. I'm just gonna break this now. Hence, this is going in, I think, this exploit gems? No, we want to combo this. There is an argument for putting the strength in this, but if we don't draw enough, if we don't draw attack cards with it, then it doesn't really matter. We could whiff even harder. However, putting the strength in the exploit gems without anything yet gives us 2 chances to hit something. So I think I'm going to put the draw in the exploit gems with vulnerable, Ruby in this one, and we're just going to token another card. Goodbye, our last defend. No strikes, no defends. That's how you roll. Alright, here's Repto. This is 16 twice. We have Nunchaku, so I think we do this. And then I played this Twin Slam plus Shield Spikes, I think. Or, we block it up anyway. Very nice. I could preemptively pop this, but I don't think we're in that much danger. We'll have to see. Okay, Repto's not attacking, so we're perfectly fine. Vulnerable to all enemies. Um, I don't think we're doing Polybeam this turn, so we're gonna do it like this. This should kill everything. Yep. Easy peasy. Like my strength thing in 2 turns. Okay, we drew it a little early, that's fine. Oh yeah, this is a super elite, so they all have the starting enemies had strength. How much is this? 63 plus 56? That's enough to kill. Wow. Oh, now we have healing? Okay, we don't need Fear Potion, that's fine. Amber. Amber is very interesting. We could put that in the other exploit gems. That's another way to sort of draw cards. Especially if we're trying to combo things, it's great. I don't think we need the Vent Steam Plus. Although I guess repeatable vulnerable is good. Maybe once we upgrade You Are Mine, we don't need this as much. I'd rather not take this. I'm going to take the Amber. Skip the Fear Potion because we already have vulnerable. This, I mean, we could also put it in one of the roll attacks just to grab a card from Stasis. Since it plays twice. Sapphires and Energy would work better for them, though. Quartz would work better in exploit gems, though. I guess it's more chances for roll attacks. I guess I should probably just put it in roll attacks so I have a chance for both. It's weird, but, you know, Necronomicon is making things a lot more interesting than normal. Okay, do I want to get rid of anything else here? Maybe it's time for Polybeam to go. We did just get a bit of strength, but I don't think Polybeam is that important. Although we do now have Flex Potion. We still have Refracted Beam, though, and Necronomicon. Yeah, we can probably just get rid of Polybeam. And then that's probably our last remove, honestly. I don't think we can remove anything else. Which means we can upgrade one of our other cards later in Act 4. Okay, Tiny Chest doing things. Wow, a Maw Bank, thanks. I guess. Okay, well we didn't hit our shop. Unless I want to try 2 more times. Boss cards. We could take more You Are Mines. I don't think Last Stand does anything except for this one exploit gem. Prepare Crush doesn't matter. Well, it gives a big attack, but still I don't care about it, really. Hexaghost doesn't matter. Automatons doesn't matter, although it would get doubled. Time Eaters doesn't matter, Denodecas doesn't matter, Awaken doesn't matter. Okay, so it's literally just You Are Mine. But we have the health to spare, so I'm going to just go through 3 anyways. Oh yeah, Invincible's a thing too. It's a nice emergency. I'll take this one. Skip that. And do I take a 3rd You Are Mine or an Invincible? Or nothing? You know... I think a 3rd You Are Mine is overkill. The Invincible, however, could be a really nice panic button, so... So this is, so I guess like the thing that's supposed to, like the thing that's supposed to determine what the flavor text is here is the first card in the first reward you take, which should have been Invincible, but this is Hexaghost's flavor text, so I guess that's not the case anymore. It's just random. Man, I really, really want to hit these question marks in the hope of getting a shop. It's a lot of gold. And the, and the more that we hit question marks, I think the more that chance goes up. I could be wrong. I think the chance of getting those, plus just Act 3 events in general, is better than 3 fights. So let's go. We hit it. Hunt down the merchant. You are dead. It's too bad we have to give up Nunchaku for this, but it's worth it. Oh wait, we can't even. It's not even close enough. We're 1 damage off before it does the blocking. I guess just You Are Mine, Body Slam, then Spiker Protocol. And then if we enter defensive this turn, we'll get Thorns or something, I don't know. Or we could just do this, I guess. No, we do like this. For 1 extra hit. Now we get all this money back. And I don't want these. Yeah, still don't. Dolly's Mirror, Spheric Shield, Pen Nib. We don't need this, though. Wow. Those are expensive. I think we can afford all of them, though. That's, what, 312, 472? Which means we could also afford the card remove. And then have nothing for Act 4, but that's fine, actually. Wow. Double Spheric Shield is actually really, really tempting. Is there anything else I would want to dupe? I would think about roll attacks. Like, we have the energy roll attack all the way up here. The energy roll attack is really good. I do think that Spheric Shield, Dolly's Mirror, the Spheric Shield is really good, though. Do we need the Pen Nib is the question, I guess? Let's just start with these. And card remove. We don't even have a card remove, right? Could maybe remove Refracted Beam, even though we took this Flex Potion. I mean, it's still okay. We have Twin Slam, Necronomicon roll attacks. It's probably better to get rid of Refracted Beam. We still haven't needed the potions yet anyways, and we're at the end of Act 3, so it's probably fine that we didn't keep the block potion. Although I may regret saying that once we go into Act 4. Although I'm probably going to save this regen potion for Act 4 anyways, so... Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this. Woo! So is it Pen Nib or not Pen Nib? Pen Nib, I guess, like, is an extra 25 damage sometimes. I don't think that's worth it. 25 because it's 17 from the strength, and then extra from the vulnerable from our multiple sources. So yeah, I think maybe we just save our the last of our gold for Act 4, maybe grab another shop relic or a common relic if there's one available. Or we could just make the Act 4 lead easier. Maybe this is worth it. Maybe it's greedy not to take this. Reserved Insect just for Act 4, huh? You know what? I'm gonna do it. Just because, like, in order to evaluate whether this is worth it or not, I would have to go through every single common relic to see if there were any better hits, and then and also shop relics, and then see if that's worth it compared to the chances I get any of them. This event sucks. Wow. Where are my rare relic events? Did I get one of this? No, I didn't. No Mind Bloom, no Mysterious Sphere. Very sad. This is interesting. So that was a lot of block. Was definitely hoping I'd be a little bit close. Actually, this does put me in defensive, doesn't it? So it's 34 exactly? Alright. I guess maybe I did want to go to some fights for gems, but I don't care that much. I guess we take the emerald. Just throw that. Actually, how many open slots do I have? Just 2? Exploit gems, roll attack? I mean, actually, this emerald doesn't do anything. Take another shield charger. Because like most of our block is passive from defensive or from the shield chargers, and emerald doesn't affect shield chargers, sadly. Oh, this is going to be an interesting fight, isn't it? I guess we do invincible then. This is the energy one? Okay. Yeah, she's going to be attacking for a lot here, and we do not have the block, so we have to proc her passive. It's fine though, because invincible goes off and gives us a ton of brace. Do we use armored protocol or shield charger? I guess we just try to rush her down. Maybe we try to stay in defensive for as long as possible with spirit shields, shield chargers, roll attacks. Actually, we can't stay in defensive with roll attacks unless it's this one, but you get what I mean. We use this. No, we use this. And then hope for body slam in a timely manner. Oh, right. They're multiple attacks, so that barely did anything. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so the nice thing about this turn is that extra shivs don't give her any extra stats. They're just extra hits of damage. Right now, she's at 24. Shield Spikes is actually really good to play here because of the thorns. Just want to do that. Then I'm going to do Evasive Protocol, curl up on Stasis Field. So this will be another 12 damage, which I think we still full block. Okay, not quite, but it's close enough. Because now we're back into defensive for another turn. We are weakened, though. Alright. Oh yeah, there's this, too. It's fine, though. She'll be weakened. It's not as bad. It's 48, 49? Okay. Well, roll attack does things. Gets these out for more block. I think I'm fine with just losing the HP, though. I think we need to play these. Hi, I would like to stop being weak now. Oh, I should have waited to play that, because I think I have... Yeah, I have Basic Protocol, which gives me Dex. Roll attack puts me back into defensive, which is good for everything that's happening here. We have future plans, so Shield Charger will put itself into stasis, which means I can just do maximum damage. 96, even while weakened, is nice. She's under half. Also, thorns. I guess we just use this again. Okay, so next turn we're not going to be able to do very much damage, which may be a problem. But oh well. Could be worse. Roll attack puts us back in defensive with tons of block. And then Body Slam will come next turn, hopefully. Yeah. might as well just proc our passive again. Like, we have thorns, right? How much damage is this? 42 plus 5? 47? Yeah, we have more than enough block here. Oh, we're getting even more thorns? We have 11 thorns now? 11 times 6 is 66. Okay. This is certainly a unique, silent free fight. Right. Back into defensive we go. Just gonna maximize our nib and I guess all our block. We're permanent weak in this fight, but that's fine. Okay, we're down to 39. I think with our block system we don't need to use this here, which is important because if we use it in Act 4, we're getting the maximum value from it. Do we just go into defensive immediately? I don't think so. That doesn't do anything. Well, actually it does. It just blocks the vulnerable, which is not great. If we do You Are Mine roll attack, we get Nunchaku, which means I can play Future Plans. I think that's our play. And then maybe we save this. I don't know. Having to use that on buffer is not great, though. Maybe we keep Spirit Shield? That's actually maybe better. Hard to say, though. Because this is only going to be another 25 damage, because it's not going to be doubled. And we'll have other roll attacks in hand anyways. I think we want more control over our block, and drawing this early is not amazing. Not in this fight, especially. Okay, basic protocol. Oh, right. Now we can't play two of these. Dang. I'm gonna play Spheric Shield, and then we're gonna put Shield Charger in, just so I can stay in defensive long enough for us to have block for the bomb, and I guess for the turn after the bomb, too. Also, Body Slam. Cool. That's a lot of damage. I guess I could just play this. Why not? Alright, here goes 50. Bam. Okay, we're almost back to defensive mode again. Almost. Does this even matter? It doesn't, but... Gotta do something, though. Yeah. Might as well. I guess I keep this, though. Yeah, I could just keep it one more turn. No, I want to put Shield Charger in. So I guess I just play this for the brace. Now I can play Exploit Gems for the vulnerable. And Body Slam. This is better, I think, than Stasis Field. 84. Alright, that goes in, I guess. This should be enough block still. Yeah. More than enough. Nunchaku. Is there any way around that? I guess if we draw back to Body Slam in time, we can. Let's try it. Okay, extra strength, extra draw. That's it. We did it. Very nice. 1600. When I was a kid, saying stuff like 1600 or sounded very weird to me, because I always thought the correct way was 1600 and the like. You can't say 1000 or 2000. Oh my gosh, they're tiny. Ooh, bewildered here? That could make Stasis Field cost 0, but it could also make it cost a lot. I'd like to re-roll these 2s, just so I'm able to play both of them. But I always want to play the Stasis Field. The Armor Protocol doesn't need to happen. So, good roll, good roll. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, there goes Unceasing Top. Literally net negative bonus at the beginning of the game, and we're still here. Still can't believe we won that Act 1. I guess we want to do Ironclad first. Do I maybe want to do Shield Charger then Roll Attack so that the Roll Attack can accelerate it? Probably. Then we keep Spirit Shield for later, because we don't need it quite yet. It's a lot of block that we won't be keeping. But it's okay. We're in defensive now. Can I draw a damage card? That's not a damage card. Now we're taking 5 damage. Oh, there goes Necronomicers. Coming back because there is no escape. There's our other You Are Mine. Now we use Roll Attack to get back 2 energy. Ah, right, AoE. It's nice. I don't care about shield spikes here. I want to just kill Ironclad. Have we seen Body Slam yet? Nope, we're about to though. Hopefully it's enough. This is a 3rd debuff, I think? Yeah. So I guess we kill Silent first so I don't have to deal with the intangible. Let's do this first. 42? Okay, that's doable. I guess I do this first as well, just so I don't have to take Thorns damage. Actually, it doesn't matter at all. Does it? Alright, well, these two now become statuses, but that's fine. That's not fine. What the heck? My turn ended. Come on. Oh, man. I think these crystal wards are worth more than the Spirit Shield. Yeah. Hopefully we can win this before our deck gets overrun with statuses, but I don't know. I don't think we want to do Bewildered here. Yeah, because we have energy and stuff in hand. Alright, so we're taking 3. Nope, we're not. Armored Protocol. Oh, he died to Thorns. Awesome. And Nunchaku's on 9? Amazing. Yeah. Hey, our other Sapphire's here. Awesome. That's great. For our last roll attack, right? Yep, we still have an open slot. So now we have 50 gold, which is exactly enough for a card remove. That's funny, too. Oh, and we're just short on these other gems. I might have actually taken the tourmaline. Prismatic Spray is not the play. We literally can buy only Prismatic Spray or card remove. Is there a card we can remove? I think Twin Slam's still doing things for us. So no to that. Basic Protocol, Spiker Protocol are both doing things. I don't know. I really want to spend this gold just because we can, but we might just not have anything to remove. Maybe we remove the Exploit gems with the Strength gem. That may actually be a play, because Neon heals for 3 every time you play a card. And unless I draw an attack with that, it's not doing anything. And even then, she's going to have buffer every time she buffs because of defect. So whatever damage we do might be negated by that. Twin Slam's going to have to help there quite a bit. Yeah, you know what? Goodbye, Exploit gems. And now I can say we filled all our gem slots. And now we upgrade future plans, I believe. Because we don't have anything else to toke. And we have enough vulnerable and weak and stuff. Although we're probably going to save these for later in a fight. I get the feeling this fight's going to go a little bit slow. Thankfully, we have, how much is this? 20 regen, so that's 21 times 10. 210 HP, plus our 71 here. 281 HP to win the fight. Hopefully that's enough. Do more thorns. I think getting this in play is really important, though. We're also going to have to worry about makeshift battery. We'll have to see. Also, I'm going to only be able to use these once I get very low. Alright, we're saving a bunch of stuff for later in this fight. Especially because I can use regen to tank a bunch of things. Okay, Haunted hit all this. That's fine, I guess. Do I use the Invincible? I suppose. Probably a good idea to use the roll attack after this. Oh, I can just put that into stasis with future plans. Okay. I don't mind losing a shield charger. This will give us actually 24 brace. Because of how Invincible works. Our brace number should be like 17? 7. Okay, I was off by 10. It's kind of hard to take that into account sometimes. But yeah, 7 was correct. Then we got 3 more from our power there. I guess we play this as well. I think we need to get rid of this, though. Okay. And I'm going to put Twin Slam into stasis. This is still ethereal. Maybe I played for the brace numbers now, because I still haven't got my other powers in play. So I'd still be a little short. We do also have Body Slam coming up. Although we'll need to break the buffers first. Roll attack will be able to do that. But still. Alright, I'm going to do this for the block and the brace. We're going to try and get ahead. Oh wait, we're drawing 2 voids? Great. Maybe we still get lucky, who knows. That's kinda lucky. Flawed in hand is less lucky. I'll say that much. But it looks like we're going to just have to deal with that. Because I think I have to play this in order to break the block for Body Slam to come in. So I can't even do that. Oh gosh. Yeah. Alright. I can't even save anything because that's not how that works. And there goes Curl Up. Man, this Unseizing Top has been the worst thing ever. Did I even get a rare relic? Okay, I got Peace Pipe. Peace Pipe early on. And I didn't get another rare relic for the rest of the game, so that did enable me getting Peace Pipe. So I guess our bonus was Peace Pipe. Alright. Man, she's just not taking any damage. Shield Charger isn't going to do anything, is it? I could save it and put it into stasis, but... Well, we do have Body Slam coming up, so I guess it's probably important to do some damage with it. Oh, man. Maybe Thorns can carry me, huh? That was a lot of non-status cards we just drew. Do it this way. We're going to save this because it's not ethereal. Okay. Stasis Field, roll attack. I was like, that's gonna play twice, right? Okay. And I do want the extra block for the extra damage on Body Slam, and the extra brace will help too. Alright. We gotta manage these. How do we want to do this? Do I want to curl up Twin Slam or just play it twice? I think I want to curl it up so that we have control over the buffer. I don't have a good feeling about this run. I'm gonna get rid of the slimes again, because I think that's important to do here. We have a roll attack guaranteed every turn, so I'm gonna increase our damage output. I'm gonna drink both of these next turn. Okay. So now we're going into defensive here. I think we do this one first, so that we're in defensive when this comes out. Which means more block from that. 118? Okay, we're not quite there yet. Is that even enough? How much is that? It's not enough. I didn't drink the potions early enough. Yeah. Alright. I guess I should have done that a little earlier, but I don't see me winning that anyways. Man, why did it have to be defect? Alright, well, we tried to get this deck as efficient as possible, with card removes and all that. We hit the shop in the end of Act 3. Took a really, really bad Act 1. I'm surprised we even survived that. Down to 3 HP. Took a tiny chest and made use of it, which was good because we ended up skipping the Dreamcatcher in Act 3 anyways, so. Yeah, maybe I did have a chance at winning if I had just used the potions earlier. Got a little too greedy with the timing, but I wasn't paying attention to when the multi-attack was coming. I should have. I feel like we played the rest of the game alright, though. It was kind of hard to beat Niao with the deck we had, but maybe it was possible. Not much I can think of to say here. I have been noticing that I've been getting a lot of common relics in the past few runs, and I'm wondering why that is. Usually you're supposed to have a half chance of getting common relics and a third of getting uncommons and a sixth of getting rares, but it doesn't feel like we're getting that. Actually, is this uncommon? That's uncommon. Maybe we're just getting really bad uncommons. We're getting stuff like Ornamental Fan. Did I buy that, actually? I might have bought that. Ornamental Fan was after Necronomicon. No, it was just in the chest. And then we got a Pair as another uncommon relic, Whoopee. Yeah, and then and Tiny Chest is another uncommon. No, that's a common. I wonder if it used to be uncommon. But yeah, anyways, just not a lot of good relics in this run. But oh well, sometimes it's just like that. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you stick around for future ones, and if you do, I'll see you later. Bye.